Okay, we're looking at the arithmetic paper. We're looking at how it's laid out and how we can use it to solve whole numbers, decimals and fractions addition quickly. So to start with, you need to write out the sum vertically. So we start with 205 because that's the larger number, and underneath we write 54. We underline it neatly, and to avoid confusion we put the addition sign away from the actual calculation. So now we're looking at adding 5 and 4 together to make 9. We're looking at 5 and 0, which makes 5, or 50, and then we're looking with 2 and there's nothing there, so again that's 2, so that becomes 259. The second problem, which is a 5-digit by 4-digit, which is where you'll encounter probably third or fourth on the paper. You write the larger number first. Don't include the commas because they'll just confuse, and write the smaller number underneath. Again, you need to be making sure you're using 1 digit per square because it's provided on the paper and it makes keeping place value in the right place much easier. Put the addition sign to one side and then we start with the units, so 3 plus 4, which makes 7, 4 plus 9, which makes 13. You can put the 1 above or below the line. I always write below the line so it doesn't get confused when you do multiplication. Now you've got 9 plus 7 plus 1, which leaves 7 again and carries another 10 because it's 19. 6 plus 8 gives you 14 plus 1, 15. We carry again. 7 plus nothing plus 1, it gives you 8. And that's your answer for that one. The next problem involves decimals. You don't really need to worry about that. You could simply write out the numbers and then adjust afterwards, but it's much better if you put the decimal point on the line, not in a square, and then just simply copy it again when you're doing your calculation. Now, when you're adding decimals, the 0, you can add a 0 into spaces because once it's on the right hand side of the decimal point it doesn't have any value. So 4 plus 0 is 4, 5 plus 0 is 5, 0 plus 0 is 0, which is important because it's place value. We put the decimal point in, and then 5 plus 2, which gives you 7. Last question. You've got fractions this time. We're going to use 1 digit per square, but again, I just think it looks neater. Then underneath, because they've got the same denominator, you can keep them the same and simply put the addition sign sum above. And now you're looking at 5 plus 6, which gives you 11, and that's over 8. Finally, you need to work out how many sets of 8 are in 11. We should do as if it's a division sign. So 8 goes into 11 once and leaves a remainder of 3. So you get 1 whole and 3 remainder, which is 3 over 8, and that's your answer. It's important you do that last step for mental arithmetic because they are looking for that.